Hello, I'm Vanessa McLennan and this is the place to be to help you with your emotional eating and poor eating habits. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can build a healthy relationship with food, one where you feel relaxed and you enjoy food. If you are interested in tips on emotional eating and healthy eating habits, please click the subscribe button to watch more of my videos. If you find that food is actually a real source of stress, that you just can't stop thinking about it, it actually causes quite a lot of angst in your life, keep watching because I have got some tips for you. So tip number one is get connected. So what I mean by get connected is take note of your body. Start to tune into your body and notice what is it actually that your body wants. A lot of the time we are so disconnected from what's up here to what's here that we actually just treat eating as eating fuel or just eating something because we've been told we have to, but we don't actually get connected with our emotions that are actually fueling what it is that we actually eat. A healthy relationship with food starts with a healthy relationship with ourselves. The way we eat is just a reflection of what is actually going on in the inside of us. So for instance, if we are constantly picking up food, we are constantly eating, actually what that's telling us is, are we actually eating? Are we actually suppressing emotions so that we don't have to feel them? By constantly eating, by eating really overly rich foods, by eating like full up foods, it stops us from actually sitting with ourselves, building that relationship with ourselves and understanding our own emotions. Because then once we understand our emotions, we are better equipped to deal with them. Number two is notice your hunger. Many people come to me and say, well, that, you know, they just don't eat much because actually they just don't notice themselves being hungry. And then when they do notice themselves being hungry, they are so ravenous that they're like, like hoovers, they go, and eat everything at once. So it's like, Not feeling that hunger tells me that you're really not in tune with your body. You're not listening to your hunger because you do start to get peckish, then a little bit more hungry, and then a little bit more, then a little bit more. And it's only if you really do not eat, then you will feel ravenous. So if you are not listening to those tiny little cues down below, it means you're perhaps switched off a bit from your big body. So start to get in tune with your stomach and what it is that you actually want. So listen, comment below because I would love to know if you find yourselves in that situation. You get so hungry, I'd love to know what you do, what your patterns are, what do you end up eating, and do you get that hungry? Step number two is leave the emotions out. When you become aware of that you are eating emotionally, you can learn to just eat when you are hungry. So by becoming aware of your food patterns, you can learn, actually, is it boredom? Is it stress? Is it anxiety? Is it sadness? What is it that you are eating for? So when you can learn to deal with those emotions, leave those emotions out of it so that you only eat when you are hungry. Are you emotionally eating? I'd love to hear about it if you are, and what's driving you to emotionally eat. Tip number three is watch your language. Many times I hear people giving their identity over to the food that they actually eat. Let's say they've eaten a chocolate biscuit. Suddenly they become this bad person. Oh, I'm really bad today because I've eaten chocolate. It's like, no, you are not a bad person. Likewise, if you make healthy food choices, it doesn't mean suddenly you're I'm good today. I'm a really good person because I've eaten an apple. It's like, no, you are not inherently good or bad on your food choice. So your identity is not wrapped around your food choice. So learn to separate the identity from the food. Also listen to your language. Are you talking about food constantly? Are you obsessing over it? Are you saying how many calories is in this and that? Are you constantly talking about diets? Listen to the language that you are using. Are you bad? Are you good? No, you're not. Just look at the food and just choose a better language. But I am a good person. I have just made a poor choice in that moment. If you like some of the tips that I've made here, tick the like button or comment below because I would love to know what your emotional eating habits are like. In my next video, I'm going to talk about how you can lose the weight with the power of your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching.